Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. As you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Rakitic. Messi. Nelson Semedo. He's left his man. Referee has just said play on. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bernardeschi. He's there to receive it. Has he picked him out? Messi gets away from his opponent. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Messi plays it short. Suarez has a go! And it's been taken short. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Dybala. Juventus yet to have a shot on target. Rakitic. And here's Suarez. Decent looking ball. Luis Suarez! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And he's cut it out. Nelson Semedo. Rakitic spreads it towards the left. He's made sure that that won't get through. Matuidi. Dybala. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Longley. And here's Griezmann. And here's Rakitic. Griezmann. And it's Jordi Alba. Ramsey. Battles to win it back. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Suarez. Messi. Now it's Messi. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. That's a promising ball. Now can he... Shot a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Juventus just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Semedo plays it forward. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Messi, ready to try one. Messi! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself a peach of a goal! 2 to the good, they have breathing space. And he's produced a beauty. Barcelona get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
And here's Suarez. And here's Griezmann. And he's there to cut it out. Matuidi.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And here's Messi. Rakitic. Dybala. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And it's Ramsey. Titi gets good distance on it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is...
Big chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Matuidi. Ramsey. Matuidi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Juventus looking to change the direction of the game here. Dybala with a... Dybala! Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. He's kept it out just. Higuain. Good defending, albeit from an... Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Christian. He's had a go! He's tried one! Goal! Juventus give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Titi. And here's Messi. Matuidi with a good steal, well played. Barcelona are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Nelson Semedo. He's got it, and he's got time. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Higuain. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. The ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Griezmann. Now surely! Cut out in the nick of time. That intervention was very necessary. Ramsey. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Vidal with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. It's a brilliant interception. Goes for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Nelson Semedo. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And he has been fouled there. Looking to dink it in. And it's Pjanic. Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Griezmann, a scorer already in the game. Over to the left. Plenty waiting in the middle. Griezmann. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And now the breakaway. Griezmann needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ricky Puig. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. That's great strength on the ball. Nelson Semedo. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's got options out wide. Done very well to intervene. Khedira. Higuain. Higuain gets it out to the wing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Bonucci goes looking, back into the middle. Oh, real danger here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Juventus really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. France have a free kick. Pogba. Oh, what a ball! Fekir. That intervention was very necessary. And the defence can get it clear. Timely intervention. Griezmann needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And it's Coutinho. It's Lewandowski! He's pulled off a fine save.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely, towering header!
Varane is there to heave it away. Griezmann. Griezmann puts his foot on the gas. Pogba. Mbappe. Kimmich. Matuidi. And here's Pogba. Chance to break. Hoists it forward. Thiago. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Matuidi. Jerome Boateng. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Lewandowski. Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Lewandowski floats one over. Pogba. Jerome Boateng. France still without an attempt on target. Back into the middle. Now it's Lewandowski. Matuidi. And that's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. So it's going to be another corner. And that's going to be a goal kick. Pavard. And it's played forward. And here's Gnabry. Oh, real danger here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hernandez. Matuidi. Mbappe gets on the end of it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Schüller. And here's Griezmann. Again, the flag's up. Jerome Boateng. Coutinho. Has a pop! And the counter is on. And it's Griezmann. He's got the ball, he's got the space. They've played it short. And it's Mendy. Rafael Varane goes long. Neuer can pick that up. Conte. Big chance! They've scored!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Dead has a pop! Gnabry. Thiago. That'll be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
France go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Lewandowski. And here's Gnabry. And it's Coutinho. It's a great ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Mendy. Pogba. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Umtiti. Rafael Varane. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Alaba. Lewandowski. Coman. Mendy tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Alaba plays it forward. Griezmann has a goal! They've done it! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's rarely a problem when that much...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Mondi. Well positioned to make that interception.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Now it's Pogba. Pogba plays it. Lamar! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Muller. And it's Boateng. Well played, he saw that coming. Hernandez has created one goal already. Lamar. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Boateng. Goretzka. Pogba with a good steal, well played. Now the counter. He's away. Pogba. It's Pogba! And that would have been game, set and match.
Pogba was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Cut out in the nick of time. Muller.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Tries to float one. It's in! That has changed the dynamic somewhat. Pogba. Muller. Shot a goal! He scored! With so little time left! Grandstand finish!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bayern Munich give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Gnabry gets it back. Well read, he sorted that out.
Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Away from immediate danger. Thauvin spreads it towards the left. throw. Thauvin. Pogba. Thauvin. And that's that. France come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though, only the result mattered. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Lewandowski did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hoists it forward. And it's Giroud. Mbappe shoots! He's scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and...
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And here's Griezmann. Giroud, real chance! And he gobbles up the chance. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
France get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's gone for it! Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Rafael Varane. Bayern Munich, 3-0 adrift already. It's going to be tough from here. Varane gets it away. Griezmann looking to get on the end of this. Has gone out. Kimmich. Conte. Pogba. Giroud. Battles to win it back. And here's Giroud. And it's Gnabry. Jerome Boateng. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Thiago. Mendy plays it forward. What a ball this has turned out to be. Now it's Giroud. Giroud needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Gets the better of his man. Mbappe tore at them and just came up short.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Ball is over the line. Alaba. Goretzka. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Oh, he's been flattened there. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Bayern Munich have themselves a chance from the spot. The ball is on the spot, here we go. He's missed altogether.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Mondi. That had to be more accurate. And it's Muller. That's sprayed out wide. What a throw in. And here's Goretzka. Goretzka. Giroud, a scorer already in the game. Now it's Giroud. Giroud gets it out to the wing. Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. Oh, great ball! Griezmann. Pogba. Griezmann. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Bayern Munich can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Conte, and it's played forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's Giroud. Now it's Griezmann. Schüller. And here's Gnabry. And the shot! Back of the net!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Conte. Kante drives it forward. He's got away. Mbappe hits one! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
France lost themselves into a 3-goal lead. Lewandowski, he's gone for it! Keeper's got his work done.
Bayern Munich are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires even more meanness.
Kimmich goes short, turns and goes back. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Griezmann has created 1 goal already. Pogba. Forward it goes. Mbappe with the foul.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lamar. He gets past his man. Got a sight of goal here. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, that's neat. That's great strength on the ball. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Pavard with the slide tackle there. Hernandez has it out wide and in space. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Giroud displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
A heavy challenge. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Fakir. Giroud gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And he's there to cut it out. Has a hit! Goal! They're back within reach! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Bayern Munich give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. He could be in here. He's one-on-one, has a pop! Oh, real danger here. It's come loose. Time to deliver. And here's Fakir. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Here's Muller. Coman. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. What a save from the Reese! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The Camp Nou once again decorated in the colours of Barcelona. This is what greets the players every time. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, hard to see past him. Goes for goal! Titi. Longley. Finds himself eased off the ball. And it's Messi. And here's Cavani. He's through. Oh, real danger here. Out of play for a goal kick. Titi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Longley. Good idea, just poorly executed. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Neymar can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Cavani receives it in a good position. Messi. Thiago Silva. Barcelona still without an attempt on target. And the counter is on. And they've been caught out here, going through. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one.
And the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Messi. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Mbappe. Dembele. Verratti drives it forward. Jordi Alba. And it's Dembele. Dembele tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Piqué cuts it out. Longley. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. And here's Griezmann. Dembele. Griezmann. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. And it's played forward. Marco Verratti. Drexler. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Jordi Alba. Neymar. And it's Draxler. Mbappe. A chance! Timely intervention. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Thiago Silva gets it back. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Griezmann. Draxler. Neymar goes looking. And back to base. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Barcelona shapes to shoot! Mbappe. Ball through needs to be good here. Messi. Dembele. He's set up one goal so far. And it's Rakitic. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe. Cavani! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's Griezmann! Thiago Silva. Now it's Cavani, now it's Draxler. Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What about that, Jim Beglin?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Meunier. Forward it goes. Now it's Cavani. Piqué is the guilty party there. That was mighty close. Piqué. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Meunier. Marquinhos. Paredes. They've managed to get it away. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Longley plays it forward. Paredes tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now. Peter, they have to fight the...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Now it's Cavani. Paredes. And it's Cavani. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And the Herrera. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Bernat. And the Herrera. Arthur. Messi. Lobs it in gently. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And it's Cavani. Griezmann. Arthur.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Sergio Rico gets it away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to... Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Hazard! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Hazard did give it a fair old crack and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hoists it forward. And here's Lukaku. Hazard. Hazard! He's delivered all right!
What a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Juventus get it back again. And it's Ramsey. It's Higuain! Missed by a fraction. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Hazard gets the better of his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bernardeschi. Oh, good interception. Hazard. Lukaku. Lukaku. Mertens, Hazard, Bentancur, Ramsey, Bernardeschi, cut out in the nick of time. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey, Courtois, catches it safely. Hazard. And here's Lukaku. Hazard. How about a shot? Lovely bit of skill. And here's De Bruyne. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ramsey. Belgium scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Vertonghen. And it's Mertens. That's a decent ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Mertens tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Alexandro. Ramsey goes looking. And here's Higuain, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. Juventus are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's gone for it! Oh, that's That's a terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Witsel gets it out to the wing. De Bruyne. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now the counter. Alexandro. Dixuha switches it towards the other side. Tielemans battles to win it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
De Ligt. Ramsey. Alexandro. Alexandro. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Dixuha. Ramsey. Mertens. And the first half is done. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. No reported change to either side during the break. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Lukaku. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He pulls off a sensational save. Dixuha. And it's Ramsey. And here's Higuain. He's had a look. Azar. De Bruyne. Mertens. Azar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bentancur. Played out to the right. And here's Dybala. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Chiellini. Dixuha. Bernardeschi. Now it's Dybala. Dixuha. Dixuha plays it forward. De Bruyne. And it's Azar. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Chiellini. And it's played forward. Ramsey. Mertens with good energy in defence as well.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ramsey. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. Hit into the middle. Great leap! And the second time. Goal! Juventus! And the comeback is complete. Ronaldo at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Juventus go into the lead.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Chiellini knocks it away.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Witsel tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Dixuha. Torgan Hazard. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Witsel.
Belgium are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Meunier does well to read it and intercepts. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
He has it out wide now. Batshuayi. Dybala is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Witsel drives it forward. Well read, he sorted that. Has a pop! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too.
And that's it. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a top tries one! It's their first effort on goal. Bonucci tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardeschi. Matuidi. Hoists it forward. Bernardeschi. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Shoots! And he's straight offside. Bonucci. Pjanic. Well played, he saw that coming. Keita. And here's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Timely intervention. And it's played forward. Dixuha. And it's Dybala. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. He's pinged one through here. Keita. Just brushed off the ball there. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
They've played it short. Wijnaldum has been found. Wijnaldum. Ramsey. It's a brilliant interception. Van Dijk. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Bernardeschi is onto it and can take it up. Keeper has beaten it away. Now it's Mane. Firmino. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Is there any support? He might not need it. Matuidi goes looking. Alexandro. Forward it goes. Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardeschi. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lobs it in gently. Ramsey.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Good idea, just poorly executed. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fabinho plays it forward. He's played him through. Mane.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
And the shot! Alexandro drives it forward. And here's Roberto Firmino.
Firmino really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Juventus Can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Forward it goes. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Liverpool head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Firmino! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And here's Dybala. That's surely a foul, free kick. Dixuha. Pjanic. Ramsey. Plays it out to the flank. Plays it back. Matuidi. And here's Ramsey. Bernardeschi. And he's there to cut it out. Fabinho. Played out to the right.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Matt has a goal! He scored! The breakthrough arrives at last! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Liverpool break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
And Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Origi. Fabinho. And Firmino! What a rocket! That is special! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that?
And the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Up he gets! It's anyone's ball. Cristiano Ronaldo, and they've been caught out here. Has a hit! And he heaves it forward. Pjanic. And here's Matuidi. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Turns and goes back, and it's Milner. Mohamed Salah proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Firmino hits it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
No way through there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Liverpool are making a change now. Dybala. Breaks on here. And it's been given away. Firmino. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Quadrado tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain. Tries a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Oh, real danger here. Going through. Fabinho. Origi! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Gomez. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Firmino. Now it's Origi. Origi spreads it towards the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Firmino. Firmino hits it! Oh, that is rather wayward. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Liverpool won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his team will be looking to use him as a foundation from which to build both sustained spells of possession as well as quick counter-attacks. He's got a phenomenal left foot.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
It's a great ball. Goes for goal! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Royce very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Manchester trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Gnabry. Werner. And here's Royce. Royce. Can he deliver? Kimmich plays it out to the flank. Steered forward. That's a promising ball.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
He's gone for it! No mistake!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked...
Royce! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Germany given another corner. Germany can try it again now. He's gone for it! And that's going to be a goal kick. Silva. Gundogan tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Gnabry. A real chance to break. Werner was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gnabry. He's had a look.
Werner really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Aguero. Gnabry plays it forward. Ginter. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. Gundogan. Royce. Gnabry. Oh, great ball! Shoots! Goal! Germany! Into the lead once more.
Germany are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Sterling. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Tar. Toni Kroos. Kimmich. Gundogan. Werner. Royce. And Royce! He's missed, but not by that far.
Royce did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Silva. And it's Sterling. And here's Aguero. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Oh, he's hit the bar! Tries to get it clear. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we're already back underway here. No reported change to either side during the break. And here's Sterling. Has a pop! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Great chance here to level it up. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. De Bruyne! It's anyone's ball. Silva. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Sané. And he's cut it out. And here's De Bruyne. Tar.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Hoists it forward. Has he picked him out? It's got... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Sterling. Sterling opts to play it back. Rodri tries to stroke it through. Kimmich drives it forward.
Manchester showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
And they've been caught out here. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Deftly done. Silva. Forward it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Aguero tries a shot! Really well taken goal. Do not write them off. Back they come. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And now the breakaway. Bernardo Silva. And here's... and the shot! Mahrez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Royce. Werner. And the finish! Goal! Germany! And they get themselves in front!
Germany are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an
Aguero! Oh, that could cost them.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
And a header! So close to drawing level.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
And it's played forward. Ginter. Good idea, just poorly executed. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Laporte. He spotted the run and played him through. It's a fabulous position.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Royce. Werner. Werner gets flagged offside.
Germany can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Stones goes looking.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Now it's Sané. He's through. Werner has it in a wide position, so what next? He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And here's Royce. Werner. And he's straight offside. And that's it. Germany winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Germany have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive, the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama. Has a hit! Shaqiri goes looking. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Well weighted. Mohamed Salah has it out wide and in space. Firmino. Played back in. Modric tries to get it forward quickly. Bale is fouled. Brilliant save from Adrian! Shaqiri. Mohamed Salah. Shaqiri. And it's Modric. Forward it goes. Mane. Sergio Ramos positions himself well and cuts it out. And here's Azar. Toni Kroos. Jordan Henderson. Henderson plays it forward. And it's Mane. Shaqiri. And that is as far as they're going to go. Toni Kroos. Could be a chance. It's Bale! Keita. Firmino. Mane. Oh, really good feet. Shaqiri. Now it's Shaqiri. Mane. Mane opts to play it back. Keita plays a clever pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's a loose ball. Firmino is flagged offside. And it's Azar. Toni Kroos. So it is still 0-0. Benzema! They've scored! Oh, given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So we have our breakthrough.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Jordan Henderson. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's had a go! Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. Gomez hoists it forward. And here's Roberto Firmino. Azar. Salah. Firmino. Firmino plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Van Dijk. Madrid looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. And here's Roberto Firmino. Caught offside that time. Marcelo. And it's Modric. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Out to the right. Firmino. And here's Mane. And Firmino! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And out to safety. And it's Mane. He's left his man. Can he shoot? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More of a decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Madrid leading 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
It's come loose. Toni Kroos. And it's played forward. Benzema. It's broken loose. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Modric goes through the middle. Now, can he capitalise? Oh, real danger here. Massive lead. Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Shot at goal!
Liverpool have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Well positioned to make that interception. Benzema gets through on his own. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Hazard. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's Toni Kroos. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Shaqiri. Van Dijk. Mane is onto it and can take it up. He's had that. He's gone for it. It's anyone's ball. Mohamed Salah. In he goes again. No mistake.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Hits one! And that could come back to haunt them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Wijnaldum proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
Liverpool are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And it's Azar.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mane. That's a brilliant interception.
Liverpool are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hoists it forward. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And here's Lallana. Oh, great man, Firmino! That's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Wijnaldum. That intervention was very necessary.
Liverpool need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Liverpool have a simple task to find something.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Robertson. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Benzema, who has made his impact already. Oh, good interception. Milner. Milner goes looking. It's come through. Vinicius Junior. Benzema. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The action has already started. And it's Coutinho. And here's Roberto Firmino. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Fabinho. Allen. That's a brilliant interception. Otamendi. Laporte. Silva. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. That intervention was very necessary. Good idea, just poorly executed. Mondi. Fernandinho. Sané. Tries to stroke it through. And the finish! They score! There is the breakthrough! Alisson did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another...
Firmino! Goal! Brazil are back in business. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Brazil grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, I think...
Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Aguero. Sterling. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Allen. Firmino. Philippe Coutinho. Douglas Costa. He's gone for it! Goal! Brazil! And the comeback is complete!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding, and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
Brazil take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Roberto Firmino. Alexandro. Fernandinho. Fernandinho gets into the right position to intercept. Fabinho. And it's Douglas Costa. Fernandinho. And it's played forward. Daniel Alves. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Thiago Silva. Daniel Alves. Douglas Costa. Coutinho, who has set up 2 goals. Silva. Fernandinho. Nicely measured pass. And here's Sterling. Sterling with the foul. Sterling is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fabinho. Dani Alves plays it forward. Finds himself eased off the ball. And we've reached half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just 1 separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
All the way back and they start again. Daniel Alves. Thiago Silva. Philippe Coutinho plays it out to the flank. Fernandinho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Coutinho takes control of it and he's on the move. And Firmino! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Silva. David Silva goes looking. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back, they are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Alexandro. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. And here's Sané. Philippe Coutinho.
Manchester really aren't helping themselves. They're not seeing enough of the ball.
And here's Roberto Firmino. Has he picked him out? Firmino! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. It's going to be a double change then. So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Fabinho. Alexandro. Allen. Allen. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. And it's Douglas Costa. Daniel Alves. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Douglas Costa whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Fernandinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks...
Fires from distance. And that would have won it.
Richarlison should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Lucas Paqueta with the short one. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Alisson. Thiago Silva.